Hello there peeps and welcome back to another episode of DML. So today we have a little bit of an unexpected dragon that we're going to be hatching. He actually looks terrifying in his baby form, but we actually have the HAZMAT dragon here. So we unlocked him a couple of days ago when we just randomly got his pieces out of the clan card pack things. But, you know, very interesting looking dragon, but seriously, his eye gives me the heebie-jeebies. But the HAZMAT dragon wears a special suit to protect itself in toxic environments. This trainer can't help but feel insulted when it puts on the garment to help with household chores. Wow, what a clean freak. Look at him, what's he doing? Oh, he's kicking the dirt. Oh, that's like it. But either way, he is a rare with the plant and shadow elements, and we've never been able to get him before, so, you know, we are slowly getting more of these clan event dragons as we go along. But we should go and place him in a habitat. Is this divine habitat the only space we have? Looks like it. Well, he'll have to sit in here for now at least. I mean, we've got the space, we've got the Hypnos coming eventually, and then we'll have to breed the Aphrodite, but, you know, he can enjoy this little divine abode for now. But he does have the shadow body type, so he just sort of stomps around as well if you put the food near him. But, God, I need this eye gone! Like, seriously, I can't be the only one that thinks that stares into their soul. It is actually... Oh, God, I don't want to deal with it anymore. Just level up. Just level up. There we go. That's a nice little eye. Well, I can appreciate that. One thing that I would have loved to have seen with this dragon is, you see on his back he has, like, toxic waste, but it's just like a still image, so the bubbles aren't actually moving. I would love it if one day they update it and all of this is moving. I think that would be pretty cool. Like, they've got it on the Molten Dragon, they have it on the Torch Dragon now. So I'd love to see that as a little bit of an addition to this HAZMAT dragon here, but no, weird guy. Definitely bringing some Breaking Bad vibes as well, because of the whole HAZMAT fiasco here. But cool little dragon to add to the collection, and again, I wasn't really expecting it, so, you know, that is pretty cool. But at the same time, as you probably noticed, that makes it 300 dragons total that we have actually got in our game, out and walking about. 300 of these little guys everywhere. 300 different species of dragons. That is pretty insane, actually. Pretty crazy indeed. But obviously, Aphrodite is going to be number 301, and we do have the new Dragon of the Month, as I'm sure most of you have seen. I did try and breed him once, but for like the first time in forever, we didn't breed a legendary on our first attempt. Thank goodness, I'm so happy. I legit did not want to have to breed another legendary on our first try again. That would have been kind of annoying, but Gentleman plus Fire is like such a good combo to use for anyone that is interested still. But that means no more calendar event stuff as well, so nothing else that we really have to worry about in terms of that stuff. It's just, you know, until 20 hours from now when the Aphrodite's out, it's just going to be some good old-fashioned DML. Good old-fashioned DML. Which is going to be pretty nice. This is a level 30 Love Dragon. Let's see if they are going to let us use our Clay Dragon in this fight. Because, you know, some people do put their really low-level dragons in to sort of make sure that they can D-rank, which is what I've done, because the dragons that I'm using are like level 20s, I think. So, you know, I hope and I pray that you are being kind to me today, game. Give me an easy fight here. Like, I don't want to have to immediately use my Autumn Dragon, because that is very annoying. But, you know, regardless of all that, like I was saying before with the Torch Dragon, a few of you have already been telling me that you got it on your first tries, in which case, you know, good job to you. I've been having really good luck with legendaries recently, so first time for like the last 2 or 3 that I tried to breed, apart from this one of course, so, you know, I'm glad some of the luck, hopefully, gets spread out to a few of you guys as well. But we've got the Aphrodite coming. So anyone that's currently breeding the Torch Dragon, so they've got like the 2-day timer, obviously you're not going to be able to start breeding for the Aphrodite immediately if that happens. So I did mention this last video, but the best thing to do really is, you know, you've got a whole month to breed for the Torch, So if you really want to get that Aphrodite dragon, just don't breed anything at the moment. Just try and go for the Aphrodite for this first week, and then you should go and focus on trying to get the torch after that. But, you know, like all luck-based games, which this game is, you know, you're never going to be guaranteed to get which dragon you want. So as soon as you get it, just call yourself lucky. Just say, you know what? Life has been good to me today. If nothing else goes right in my life today, at least it's given me a cool dragon. And I need to move my mouse because it's like the cable is stuck. I don't know if anyone else has that problem, but it's like at the back of my desk. Sometimes it gets trapped with all the other cabling and then I can't actually move it, which is obviously not optimal. Definitely not what I want to have happen while I'm like in the middle of playing. I guess it doesn't really matter with enchantment fights, obviously, but if it was like during a really intense fight where every attack mattered or every perfect hit mattered, then obviously that would suck. That would suck major baloney. But Mr. Balloon Dragon is dead, and we will continue on into here. So another blue chest, because obviously we're at 1,200 points, just under. Oh my god, that was so much energy. Look, I know it's like the lowest grade materials, but every little bit helps. Every little bit helps. It's like, if you see 10p on the floor, no, go pick it up. There's nothing bad that could come from that, unless it has like a terrible infectious disease on it somehow that we've never heard about before, and then it kills you. In which case, that would be severely unfortunate. But in any of... Oh my god, level 75 sumo, are you kidding me? Why are you here, mister? Like, you don't need to show off your sumo dragon in your collection. Look, if you've already got it, that's too bad. Go deal with it on your own. I don't want it here. I want to keep getting my enchantment materials, and you are standing in my way. I will not stand for this wretched behavior from you. Feeling absolutely insulted right now after that. Like, I get it. You want to show everyone that you got your sumo dragon. Like, look at me, I've got Mr. Sumo. I got up to 2,000 points in the enchantment league. Yeah, I don't care, buddy. I'll get it one day. You just watch me. I'll get the sumo dragon eventually, when it's no longer that useful, because the Zeus is, like, actually quite a bit better. Aside from the fact that Zeus doesn't have shadow, so realistically the difference in damage numbers, it's probably still better to use the sumo, because, you know, shadow is just that powerful, it's just that strong. But at the same time, you know, Mr. Zeus can also bless his allies, which Mr. Sumo cannot do. So, you know, pick your poison, really, which one you prefer. And us having to use a little potion there means, like, nothing. We have a ton of those common potions for the defense. It just helps that little bit with making sure that you don't die against equally leveled dragons. So, that was pretty good. We got a little bit of energy out of that, so I'm not going to complain. And I kind of want to do our heroic mode fights here. So, can we do this one? No, that's one of the high level fights. Here we go. We've got 4 fights here that we can do if we want to. So, Saini and Andy. Now the team is prepared and we can destroy these enemy opponents. Get absolutely battered. Get absolutely dumpstered, you silly little dragons. You know, one day, I don't know if I'll ever get sick of being able to clear fights so quickly. Like I've said, it does get kind of repetitive when it's just like, click one button, everything dies, but it's much better than it being click 17 buttons and then one dragon dies and then you have to kill another 2 still. Well, you're not actually killing them, they're just sort of, I guess they're fainting, like they do in Pokemon. I don't want to say that we're legitimately killing all of these poor creatures, that's a little bit drastic. And in that case, Andy and Saini here are like cold-blooded killers. I don't want the thought of these things being like so close to me and yet so incredibly scary. Let's just not think about that. But they're definitely a force to be reckoned with, and when our Hermes Dragon gets leveled up, I genuinely think we're going to have a really good team comp, but, you know, realistically, we may have to replace Saney one day, because he's only a legendary, along with Andy, so we only have one Bless on the team, which I'm not sure if it's going to be enough. I genuinely don't know. But I'm probably going to leave you guys there for now, but thank you for joining me in my acquisition of this new dragon here. Again, he's a pretty cool guy, so I'm glad that we managed to add him to our game. But until next time, I will see you then.